Epiphany has had about enough invasion of her personal space by this other demon, and is going to take a part in this conflict. So Epiphany is going to attack. Heritage. And so, on the other hand, Jasmine who is now seeing your music being taken from her by this other demon. Jasmine is seeking to escape your body. Maybe someone else is better than this. You have not. Well, you have not fed her. You have not fed it.
Yeah, that's true. That's true.
So, whereas Epiphany has been well fed and is therefore feeling rather loyal. I would like to get this rather complicated conflict into position. We have Epiphany going after Heritage. If we are going to go with the previous actions, then we have Livia. I believe you said you were going to try to contain it. Is that correct, or do you want to stay with that? Okay.
Yes.
And that leaves us to find out what Chloe is doing. Oh, and something seems to be happening in your situation around you, whatever that is. Who knows? Something.
Okay, I'm just going to say something as Chloe to Livia. Where are you?
So I give you the address, like
Oh.
in the church. Like,
Okay, I'm coming.
come, yeah, come. I mean, it's the best.
Yeah. So I'm cutting out the contact.
So I'm
No.
That is an interesting
Okay.
point. I hadn't really thought about this, but that will change the situation slightly. The situation is going to change slightly because that is going to change what Epiphany is going to do. Epiphany is able to move people around in the confines of her church, and through the medium of the contact, it's quite easy to have you step into the situation like that.
Okay.
That's what she has, the ability to transport. That's what it does.
Yeah, sure.
I love my demon. Just perfect.
Yeah. So we will leave the bloody battle with the police back where it belongs.
Yeah. Damn.
Yeah. Well, I had some ideas for that, but I guess you'll have to read about it in the newspapers tomorrow.
Jeez.
Okay.
Well, I'm sad, but
Yes. Well, who knows? You have no idea at the moment. So.
yeah, sure.
But here, you have stepped into this situation. We have Livia rolling a contain, and so that's going to be your lore. Okay. As a matter of fact, you really shouldn't roll it right now. You will establish the contain, and then it will only be rolled if the demon wants to try to break it.
Okay.
There is one reason we want to roll your dice, though. We want to roll your dice, and I will write them down, because I need to know how fast this happens relative to what this demon does.
Okay.
Right. So.
3.
Seriously. Jesus.
Demon is very strong, you know?
Yeah.
I see. Maybe we should not let Livia lead on these particular actions in the future. So, in that case, it is probably not going to surprise you that the demon's attack on your humanity is going to come in faster. So why don't each of you roll your current humanity, which is 5 and 2 or 3? 2. Okay. Mm-hmm.
Oh yeah, already.
No, I have 3.
Yeah.
I have 4.
Okay.
Jesus. My God. Ooh. I have a 10.
Oh.
Yeah.
Well, my high die is a 9, so you are in good shape this time. How about
I
you?
have a 10 too.
Oh, all right. Well, something about the situation. I'm going to narrate that a little bit. This is going to be very sentimental for a second, but just at that, and tell me if I'm taking over your characters too much. But that means that when Chloe steps into the reality of the church, it's disorienting a little bit, and you put up one hand, and without thinking about it, Livia grabs your hand.
Oh.
So that at that moment of human contact, the demon's attacks on your humanity is blocked. If that makes any sense.
Yeah, it makes sense. Okay. It's great.
Well, again, I always ask when I'm actually narrating something your character physically does. So, okay.
Yeah.
So good.
But it's very impulsive, so it's very
right. Really... Okay. Great. So, it's my interpretation of the role, I think. So, let's take a look then at what you want to do. This points. The Jasmine's hunger is overwhelming at this point, and in fact is going to perceive the situation, and will openly say, let me out.
No, wait, I'm feeding you now. Get me some insects now. I need insects.
I think we were in the middle of our ritual, and I think we're like mostly in the darkness.
Yes,
huh?
Correct. Mm-hmm.
Yeah, so we can't see anything.
Okay.
Never can I.
Okay.
Yeah, but I have your hand.
Right. True. Mm-hmm. So yes. She is asking for insects.
Yeah. Now, quick.
Are you doing it to me?
Yeah, I'm talking to the person I'm holding the hand of.
I'm trying to contain this demon.
It has to wait. It can stay here.
Right.
Let's go.
Right. The contain has been established.
Yeah.
Okay, and what I am expecting is that you have probably put it into some kind of a religious position, some kind of one of the at the altar or whatever objects that you have there. You have put it into a specific point and invoked the power of the church to hold it down.
Okay, it should be a closed something, or any object can work.
Anything that you think makes the most sense. What would you like?
Something like a candle. Does it work?
Sure.
No. Yeah?
Yeah.
A candle should be just there.
Okay, yeah, of course. So you could actually light the candle and put the ring into the flame, and it will float there in the flame.
Oh, yeah.
That's so cool.
Yeah. So,
yeah.
So there you are. That's happening. Now, if you wanted to tell Epiphany to go and find some insects and bring them here, it can. It's really ridiculous what this church can do if you are inside it.
True, but do I want to do this? I mean... yeah,
Come
okay.
on, please. I really need it.
I'm hesitating, but... Epiphany, bring us some insects.
Okay, so yes, quite a lot. Several species. I'm sorry to say mostly cockroaches. Okay. So, so this...
Well, I mean,
Yes. So this otherwise professional-looking person and pretty person, artistic-looking person starts to stuff her mouth with crunchy insects. So, all right. Excellent.
I'm disgusted.
And I'm still holding your hand, by the way.
That's right.
Still doing
The first thing to understand is that the members of the cult are completely exhausted, and many of them have collapsed. About 16 hours have passed since you began these. Yeah, contact punish, contain, all of them have occurred in real time, taking hours and hours and hours.
And we didn't realize it.
That's right, until just now.
Okay.
Yeah. So there are a few people, Omar, for example, who are still conscious, but there are others who are not, and they are exhausted and, unconscious or have given up.
Okay.
Okay.
Omar is a member of the cult.
Right.
Okay, great.
Mm-hmm.
Great. It's
I
easier
thought so.
for me.
Yeah, I thought so. Yeah.
Yeah, okay. Well,
So you are here. Yeah, exactly.
well, the first thing, when you say this to me, the first thing I think is like I'm really hitting very hard on Adam to spill the blood again, like a lot of blood.
Oh, I see. You're going to get. Okay. Well, Adam's not here right now, but you can get him if you want, I suppose.
Yeah.
Okay. So the appearing here, it brought to you here in this spot is your ex-boyfriend.
Adam!
Mm-hmm. And then you hit him. Is that correct?
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah, I'm feeding the demon.
Yeah. So yes, because Epiphany has really helped you out a lot recently.
Like really.
Yeah, a lot.
So
exactly, good plan. So yes, you can. She, as Livia says, arcane words and strange, distorted religious rituals as she beats Adam terribly, so that he bleeds all over the place.
Inumisis, inumisium.
Yeah, exactly. Right.
It's like very brutal. Like very brutal.
Wait, please. I need to talk with him.
Why?
He took my notebook.
Really? Who are you?
My name is
know
Chloe.
him?
Yeah, it's my ex-boyfriend.
Really?
Yeah. I mean, what's wrong with him? He's cute. I mean, when he's not all beat up.
Right. He was.
Well, your ex-boyfriend just stole my parents' wedding ring and invoked a demon, summoned a demon, possessed my mother, possessed my boyfriend, which tried to kill me while I'm pregnant. So is he really cute?
I mean, he was before.
I'm very pissed off.
Sure, but I need my notebook, and then you can do what. I mean, don't kill him. He's not that bad of a person usually. I mean, you can do like what?
What do you want?
My notebook, Jesus.
Where is your notebook?
I think you have a pretty good idea of what notebook this is.
Yeah, I know.
I'm gonna ask him.
Yeah.
Adam? Hi. Is he okay? I mean,
he looks at you with glazed eyes, and you can see that, strangely enough, for all of your statements about how he was cute and everything, there is a very strange medieval beauty about him, so that almost to the point where beating him more would just make him more pathetic and beautiful and holy. And he looks at you and he says, "You're not quite right yet, Chloe. Not quite. Not quite." Says, he looks over toward the ring. He's delirious. He looks over toward the ring. He's raving, and says, all of us, round and round, round and round."
Where's my notebook? You took it.
He says, "You will be beautiful. You will be so beautiful."
I'm already
And we
really
will be
beautiful. Thank you. Where's my notebook?
This girl, I mean, I'm looking at her like, from head to the feet. I think I have the notebook.
Oh,
Stop,
then
stop
just give
something
it
with
back.
him. And I'm hitting him again, like.
Oh, okay. So you are going to find that what you are doing to him is definitely damaging him, and it is providing plenty of blood. But I just want to point out is that he is completely tainted by heritage, and what you are doing is turning him into a thing of beauty. Somehow you are entering some kind of cycle, some kind of picture, some kind of situation that is pleasing heritage by doing this.
Fuck.
This demon is very strong. Okay.
Can we unbind them together? Separate them?
The way that works in the rules is that you can convince a demon to break binding.
Yeah, I don't want to talk with Heritage again.
But but you cannot just like clip binding by just like snapping with your fingers. There is no specific rule for how to break a binding in the game on purpose. It has to be a very customized in the game, and we find the right rolls and the right things to roll based on exactly what you do. So if you can think about that, then you can come up with a way, or we can play a little bit longer to figure out something else first, whatever you want.